Who's the most underrated team in the NFL? For me, it's the team with a Super Bowl winning head coach, a veteran quarterback, and a bevy of young talent on both sides of the ball. But that's just me. Drop your answer in the comments. You asked for it, and damn it, we delivered. That's what we do. It's Fan Friday, and you guys, the fans, chose today's topic from Procter's point of view, so let's get into it. When I think of the most underrated team in the NFL, the Seattle Seahawks immediately come to mind. Only 4 teams in the entire NFL have more wins than the Seahawks this season through 10 games, yet no one is talking about them as serious contenders. I am, though, and I'm even willing to go out on a limb and declare that the Seattle Seahawks will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. That might sound crazy right now, but just hear me out. Let's start on the defensive side of the ball because, after all, defense does win championships. So does an elite pass rush, and Seattle has just that. The Seahawks are tied for the 4th most sacks in the NFL this season, and you know what they just did a couple weeks ago? They added reinforcements for that vaunted pass rush in the form of Frank Clark, who is 3rd in the NFL all-time for postseason sacks. So the front 7 is loaded with future Hall of Famer Bobby Wagner quarterback in that defense, and the secondary just might have the best cornerback duo in the entire league. Second-year corner Reek Woolen was the NFL's co-leader in interceptions last season, and Devon Witherspoon is currently 2nd in Defensive Rookie of the Year odds this season. Good luck throwing the ball on this defense with that pass rush and those ball hawks in the secondary come the postseason. Offensively, it all starts and stops with Geno Smith, who is coming off arguably the best game of his NFL career. He threw for a career-high 369 yards on Sunday in a comeback victory over the Commanders. In the second half of that game, Geno was 15 of 20 for 217 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 0 picks with a 143 passer rating. During the final drive of that game, Geno was 4 of 5 for 50 yards to set up the game-winning field goal. That's what you want to see in your quarterback, the ability to lead your team down the field late in the game with the game on the line, even if it's in November against the Commanders, because Geno has everything he needs around him to succeed. He's got a solid young offensive line that's only allowed him to get sacked 19 times this season, 2 impressive running backs who complement each other really well, and 3 playmaking wide receivers who each do different things. The Seahawks sound and look like a complete team to me, and over the next 5 weeks, with games against the Cowboys, the Eagles, and 2 against the 49ers, you might come around too. But let me know in the comments who you think the most underrated team in the NFL is, and check out my recent Procter's point of view on why the Saints need to hand the reins over to Jameis Winston ASAP. Enjoy Week 11 of the NFL season, Procter's people.